Okay, so hello. My name is Michael Williams. I am currently 29 years old. I have a 5-year-old son named Elijah and an ex-wife. Not married anymore. I currently have a girlfriend that's helping me take care of my son. Her name is Marissa. She's pretty cool. Let me tell you a little bit about everything in my life right now, I guess. Everything about me. Um, I like pretty much a lot of things. I'm not a very picky person. I love to eat pretty much anything. I like to exercise. I like to play video games like religiously. Like I will play video games. Like if I am not working and I have like a whole weekend off, I will play that whole weekend. Like seriously, no joke. I play a lot. Um, what else do I like? I like talking. I can talk forever. I talk really fast. I have pretty severe ADD. I had it all my life ever since I can remember. I remember being in programs and elementary. Um, Ever since I can remember them putting me on Ritalin, all these other different medicines. Eventually, I stopped taking it like in my high school year because my family pretty much couldn't afford it anymore. And then once I graduated from high school, pretty much just got worse. Like I mean, I did stuff outside high school. Like I joined a band. I was a musician for a while. Ever since like middle school, I was playing drums, piano, like playing all those kind of things, those instruments at least. Um, was pretty good actually. All state drummer, stuff like that. What else? But yeah, pretty much had to. Once I got my own job, I used to contract painting houses and stuff with my friend. I went to a private practice doctor because they're a lot better, and they're a lot more expensive too though. But at the time I could afford it. I was getting pretty good money. Pretty much he pretty much established that I still had ADD, and pretty much put me on some meds, and it actually worked pretty damn good for a while actually, and then until work got slow, ended up just kind of going our own ways, stopped working there. So then I couldn't afford to get any more medicine, so I had to stop going, and pretty much it's been affecting my life ever since. I turned to anxiety and depression. No motivation whatsoever sometimes. I have a very, very hard time understanding things. Like, for instance, online college is really hard for me because, like, everything's recorded. And I mean, yeah, you can go to a live chat, but, like, you can only ask so many questions because they have so long to give you that whole topic they're trying to explain, and some of them even have more classes to go to or more chats. So like I've actually been in a chat where I'm asking like a million questions, and they're just like, okay, well just send me an email because I was getting on the teacher's nerves, pretty much. But my problem is that a lot of teachers that I have, like they just kind of like show you somewhat what to do, and they kind of like, okay, figure out the rest, like use your imagination, and like I really can't do that. Like it's really hard for me to like come up with my own stuff and brainstorm and stuff like that. Like I really have to like try to think and focus, but like since I got a million thoughts going through my head at once, it's really hard and it's really frustrating because like when you tell a lot of people this, they don't believe you or they're just thinking like, well, no, no, that's not true. You're just lying, whatever. Because anybody can think, and it's like the average person thinks like what is it like 300 thoughts per minute or something like that, and like people that have ADD is like double that. So that's why a lot of people talk fast or they stutter because they're trying to get everything out before they forget what they're gonna say. But mine's is pretty bad. Like I said, when I first joined college, I had a like I guess she was like my counselor. Her name was Amy White, I think, for this college right now, IADT, and she tried to get me in a program, but it required me to have doctor instructions on what to do. At first, she told me to get fax information stating pretty much that I have ADD. So I got that for her, and then she was like, "Well, we need written stuff from him, pretty much saying what he thinks we should do." So when I went back, like he wasn't working there no more, so I can't get a hold of this guy. So I don't know what to do. And then I've been going to college now for a little bit over a year, and yeah. So if the teacher's watching this or whoever's watching this, yeah, my ADD is pretty bad, and I'm gonna ask a lot of questions, and yeah, a lot of questions because I just forget stuff all the time, and it's just a mess up here. But anyways, let me get on because obviously I've been spending like 4 minutes just talking about ADD. So, talk really fast. I apologize for that. I'll probably be all over the place on this chat because, like I said, my mind's everywhere. But I'm currently living with my girlfriend and her mom. I had my own place. I had a job at Valvoline Oil. It's an oil company, Valvoline. Um, Pretty much got laid off, and so I had to move in with my girlfriend and her mom, and now we're moving again. Well, I'm moving again to my parents. Um, that's gonna be fun though because my parents have literally like everybody in my family living there, like my brother, his wife, his 4 kids, my dad, my mom, my uncle goes over there all the time. Um, my dad pretty much is like he's got like 30% of his heart left. He's got like 2 heart attacks. He smoked like crazy. He's got rheumatoid arthritis, so like he doesn't have any job. He can't really do much of anything. So he's just getting Social Security. The only 2 people that are working out of that whole house is my mom and my brother. And so when I move in, I'm planning on just sleeping there. I'm not planning on being there during the day all the time. That way I don't go crazy because it's a lot of activity going on there. And I'll probably never be able to get my homework done. So but what else is there? That's pretty much everything that's going on right now. Like I already mentioned my hobbies. I like to play music. I like to play video games a lot. I talk like crazy. I used to like to play pool. I'm not much of a pool player anymore because I don't know. I really don't like going to like clubs, like a lot of places that have pool tables that they have drinks there and stuff like that. I usually don't like try to surround myself with that. I used to drink pretty heavily back in the day, um, and it got pretty bad. I got like stomach ulcers and almost had to have surgery, and they put me on a diet and all this stuff. So I stopped completely. I don't drink no more. I don't smoke cigarettes no more. So yeah, um, but that's pretty much everything. Pretty much love everybody in my life right now. I guess it's the main thing right now that's kind of hard for me is my ADD, but like I do have career goals. Like I'm going to college for game production. I'm starting to have my doubts about it because I originally wanted to do music, but since it's been such a long time since I've been away from that, I kind of was kind of scared to go back. I guess like I had to like relearn how to read music again, and I mean I still know how to read it, but like just to like kind of brush up off my skills and stuff. And there's not really any music colleges in San Antonio that are straight music. I don't want to go to a regular college where I have to take like, where I have to go for like 5 years just to get like a bachelor's or whatever. I don't want to do that. So I'm pretty much broke and can't afford to go to a regular music, like an all music college. So I decided to go to an online college because at the time I was working full time. Right now I am in between jobs. I have a job, but I'm looking for another one, and just been working a lot. And by the time I get off work, like I'm dealing with my son and like have to worry about responsibilities at the house. So like I'm just all over the place and late on my homework all the time, and I really have no motivation. Like, cause like once like a class gets complicated and I don't understand it and I'm not really getting the help I need, like I just like kind of like screw it. I don't want to do it no more. Like nobody wants to help me out. I don't understand it. The teacher's not understanding, so screw it. Pretty much is how I feel. But that's pretty much that. I will, before I leave, show you a picture of my son and my girlfriend. But yeah, see, that's my son up there. His name's Elijah. And that's me and my son. And that's my girlfriend and my son. So that's pretty much the main people in my life right now. And hopefully I get a good grade for this because I don't know exactly what else I'm supposed to do. So thank you for watching. And I'm sorry I talked really fast.